As the layers of troubled and stuck thinking fall away, what remains is our innate resilience, confidence, patience, and inner peace, our fitra. Fitra is an Arabic word that has no exact English equivalent, although it is usually translated as original disposition, natural constitution, or innate nature. The perfect embodiments of fitra were the prophets Ibrahim alayhi salam and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Back to the Fitra Coaching Academy is founded to teach the truth of our psychology, of how Allah created us. This is based on what has been named the inside-out paradigm, a subtractive psychological paradigm. Subtractive because it takes thinking off your mind, freeing you to have clarity, direction, and purpose in alignment with as-sirat al-mustaqim, the straight path. So direct your face towards the religion, inclining to truth. Adhere to the fitra of Allah upon which He has created all people. No change should there be in the creation of Allah. That is the correct religion, but most of the people do not know. Chapter 30, verse 30. Just like Newton's moment of clarity about the scientific paradigm of gravity, a man by the name of Sydney Banks had an insight about how our psychology works. This is not a philosophy or theory, it is a scientific truth. It is a very simple concept that has profound and extensive implications. As each individual gains deeper insight into the paradigm, their innate state of emotional well-being emerges effortlessly. This isn't something you apply to your life, implement into your life, or repeat until you believe it. It is something that you see deep within, because it is already there. There's no building, healing, affirming, doing of any kind, because that comes from the assumption that there is something missing, broken, or defective. The reality is you're okay. You always have been, and you always will be. It's just that you can't see that you are. How do I know this? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear, in chapter 2, 286. Being patient with the first strike of calamity is possible. Do not be angry is possible. Accepting the qadr of Allah is possible. Putting your total trust in Allah is possible. Simply by understanding your emotions, your own psychology. All possible by understanding one simple truth. We are living in the feelings of our thinking in the moment. It is a simple truth with deep, life-changing meaning. It empowers you to take responsibility for your own emotional well-being without the need for anything or anyone outside of you to change in the slightest. That is why it is called the inside-out paradigm. It all comes from inside. Every minute of your life, you're experiencing life through your own thinking. Whether you can see that or not, that is the truth. I don't expect you to get that immediately, although you may. The choice is now yours. Do you want to know more? Have I piqued your curiosity? Do you want to live with fearless confidence, total resilience, effortless patience, and inner peace? Do you want to live in a state of taqwa, consciousness of Allah at all times, iman, deep sincere belief in Allah, and ihsan, living life to the best of your ability? The choice is yours.